on the all-time list. And the Patriots are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, Daniels. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now it's 3rd and 4. This defense for the Patriots, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
Well, let's face it, when you hold someone to just 6 points in a game, the feeling that you have among your team is that you're not going to lose very many of those. That's the way to get it done.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Throwing now is Daniels. Open man down the field. That's Burden. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Daniels looking to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Only 3 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 7. Pass caught by Burden. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a 1st down. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit, and that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look.
WSHcpu, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Commanders are an extra point away from drawing level. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was all polished off with a Khalil Shakir touchdown catch. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Patriots offense led by their running back headed out for the 2nd possession. He's got a rushing touchdown in the game already as you check to see where he is ranked in rushing TDs coming into the weekend. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Up the middle they go. Peoples. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. The Patriots at 500, sitting at 5-5. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On play action, May. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. They'll throw with May. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. You talk about this Washington defense. And they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's May. And that will be incomplete as well. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense set to take over again. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Play action, now it's Daniels. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but it's going to go down as a big loss here on the play. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
And then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
To the air goes Daniels. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out. And now some disagreement down on that sideline. The red flag is out, and we're going to get a challenge. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over.
Yeah, remember now, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear video evidence to the contrary. And I give these officials a lot of credit. Such a tough and demanding job. You and I both know that. Yeah, they make the right call way more often than they get it wrong.
So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have one challenge remaining. On 1st down, it's Myers. We'll get this to about the 38. These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football. They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, 2nd and 7. Here's Daniels. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 44-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. 2nd down in a yard. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Operating from the gun, Daniels. Shakir hauls it in. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down. Looking to throw. Daniels. Completes to Shakir once again. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it's second down. Patriots 15-yard line. Let's go. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run?
That's on multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Now on comes the Washington field goal unit. They'll spot it at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
May going to give it to Henderson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 80 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary. It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And it's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
To the air, May. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Henderson running straight ahead. And he'll get 4 there down to about the 12-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Now a handoff up the middle. Peoples. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Straight ahead, Henderson. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
They'll go. It's Henderson. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. And he will cover up as he's touched down after a short gain. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Now a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Start. 68. Ready, go.
Back to throw. Daniels. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Ethan Evans on now to punt. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's May. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go play action now. May. A quick throw there is incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Now a 2nd and 10. To throw, it's May. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Looking to throw, May. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Play action, May. That is caught inside the 5. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. They'll try to run this one in. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in. Yes. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Patriots have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. The lane opens here. He's past the 40. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here are the Patriots to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards on the play. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. And they go play action with May. Now he's going to step up and run. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Up the middle, here's Henderson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Throwing here is May. They set up the screen for Henderson. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with May. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to take over here up near the 40. Looking to put a drive together. Now Daniels. He's going to float this over the middle deep. This is caught at the 20. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Daniels. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. From 19 yards away. And the Commanders have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 17-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Patriots offense now. They work their way back onto the field. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now back to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Hernandez. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. Back to throw here. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
On first down, it's Henderson. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. From the shotgun, it's May. Over the middle, complete. It's Henderson. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 36. To give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. Back to throw now on first down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Henderson now on 1st and 10. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game. They'll try and run for it on first. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Henderson is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on...
And this is called touchdown, Patriots. From a yard out. And the Patriots take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, Daniels. Complete on the comeback route. That's Shakir. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 14 yards that time for number 14. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing now is Daniels. A throw off his back foot there. That's going to wind up incomplete.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
To throw is Daniels. Over the middle, he's going to find Burden. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Come on. 7, ready.
Daniels looking to throw. That is caught. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 37. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. Looking to put a drive together. Here's May. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the 4th quarter, and they got a big one.
Yeah, it's such a close game, a very big one. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun again to Henderson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They'll throw with May. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
They're going on 4th down. May. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, Henderson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On play action, May. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So pass interference to call, and that does not look to be going over too well on the defensive side.
Or on their sideline, because I believe their head coach is saying right now, hey, you've got to call that both ways.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And he stopped immediately there. Quan Martin there on the tackle. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. They'll try the left side with Henderson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. To the air, May. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Well, this crowd doing their best to make a lot of racket. It's 3rd and 5. Up the middle they go. Peoples. And he is going to lose yardage here. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. And this one is right through. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Well, this one setting up for a great finish, all tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Daniels. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Commanders strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. So the Patriots now down by 7. A minute 25 to play. And their 4-game winning streak in great danger. He'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
On third down, Peoples. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Back to throw. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. They'll look to throw. He finds his man. Complete. It's Hernandez. Here's 2nd and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
And now he stops it with his spike at 8 seconds. A big play here as the crowd noise rises. 3rd and 1. He's back to throw. This to possibly force OT. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, and this is nervous time now. They decided to go for it right there. Fortunately, still a little bit of time left for another shot, but this one almost certainly has to be in the end zone.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over.